Hi, my name is Luke Ressor-Keller. I'm the Co-Country Representative for MCC in Nepal.
My name is Leah Ressor-Keller, and with Luke, I'm the Co-Country Representative for Nepal.
MCC has been in Nepal since the 1950s. Since 2009, we've been operating independently. Our programming is largely in food security, increasing opportunities for rural livelihoods, HIV/AIDS prevention, water and sanitation, and health.
Since the earthquake, we've also gotten involved in relief and reconstruction in a big way. Right after the earthquake, we were able to work with our partners in communities where we were already supporting programs to provide emergency relief items like food, blankets, cooking utensils for people who lost everything when their homes were damaged and destroyed in April's earthquake. One of the amazing things for us is that we knew that MCC has such a strong and generous base of supporters. We knew that we would have funds to respond. And so being able to say yes to our partners and to communities when they contacted us or when we heard from them after the earthquake about the needs in the communities where they work, of just having that confidence that we could say yes is a great feeling and is only possible because we know there is such a strong base of generous donors in Ontario and around the world. And MCC and our partner were actually the first organization to provide like a full set of relief materials in this area.
We were able to hear from our partners right away about what the needs were and respond very quickly, and we're very grateful to all those who gave and made that possible.
Over the last 6 months, we've been able to work with our partners in 3 of the earthquake-affected districts to immediately provide the essentials for people who lost their homes, lost food, lost cooking utensils. We were also able to provide materials for temporary shelter, tarps, steel sheeting for making shelters to keep people dry when the monsoon came, as well as moving forward and making plans for what it will look like to do trainings and earthquake-safe reconstruction and planning for long-term permanent and safe housing for vulnerable people in earthquake-affected areas. It's been a very eventful 6 months. The first earthquake happened in April, the second one happened in May, and it feels like it's been a long time ago, but it's really only a very short time, and this is going to be a major reconstruction effort. And we're planning to be involved for at least 3 years. So it's so important that people continue to remember Nepal. It's very easy to move on to the next disaster, the next crisis, but one of the most important ways that people can continue to support Nepal is to remember it, to keep track of the progress, to ask questions about what's happening, and to remember that these communities will need support not just in immediate relief, but the process of rebuilding communities, rebuilding livelihoods will take many years before communities can fully recover.
I think another important way to continue to remain involved is to continue to pray for Nepal and the needs of its people. I think that's one way that we can all remember and support Nepal during this time of recovery. We want to say a big thank you to all of those who donated to MCC's relief response in Nepal. It made a big difference to us to know that we had a large community of supporters who cared about us and were looking to provide for the Nepali people. It really helped us to work quickly and effectively to begin to provide immediate relief of food and shelter materials to people in Nepal. So thank you again.
Thank you for all of your support to make this response possible. Through your generosity, we were able to meet the needs of people in a desperate situation, desperate in terms of needing access to physical things like food and shelter, but who also really appreciated the feeling that people around the world cared for them, were thinking of them, and through receiving the relief supplies, we're able to experience the love of others. So thank you for your generosity that made that happen.
I'm not